Let's hear it for the crowd. Big crowd. There's over 300-something people signed up.
3,000 people.
3,000 people came out tonight to see this. So anyway,
what's going on? I don't know. I'm waiting for some questions.
That
was
the first. I've been thinking about that question because it's been literally 2,016 days since our first conference that you were going to speak at.
Wow.
And I've been waiting for this moment.
Come on.
I'm serious. 5 years, 6 months, and 6 days.
I'm glad to be here. Finally.
I know.
It's about time.
I know. Yeah. Well, I think you got a bug that time, so you couldn't make it.
I was busy. Yeah, I was busy. No, I was sitting actually. I was.
I know. I heard it.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
So every day I say that whole prayer. Come back. You know.
It happened.
I know. So anyway, it's finally here. So first off, I want to start out for people that don't know everything that you've been up to for the last 20 years or whatever. We're not going to go that long in detail, but let's give a kind of refresher. How did you get started? Like what's put you in this position of, you're writing books and you're doing product development and stuff?
Yeah, I started as a freelance web designer basically in 2005, 2006. Right when the web was starting to happen for the first time. No one knew what they were doing. I didn't know what I was doing, but I figured it out. And so I started doing that, and then I got a job working for someone in San Diego. So I moved to San Diego for a while, did some work out there. But I realized pretty quickly that I was not really built to work for other people. I like working with people, but I wasn't really good at working for people. So I quit, and I moved back to Chicago and started freelancing again. And then in 1999, I joined up with a couple other guys and started 37Signals, also as a web design firm. We got really busy around 2002, 2003, and needed a better way to manage all the projects that we were doing for clients. So we looked around at software that existed at the time, but weren't really happy with it, built our own tool that we used internally, and our clients were like, what is this thing? Like, well, we have projects, we need to manage them, we use email, like, what is this thing you're using? Like, it's this thing we made. Light bulb goes off, other people need it too, turned it into a product in 2004. Basecamp was launched in 2004, February 5th, in fact, so it's almost 10 years old.
Wow. And
we've been doing that pretty much ever since. We have other products as well. The Basecamp's our main product. We've written a few books and stuff. But that's how it got started. It was slow, just kind of doing something. New opportunity comes along, do that, see what happens, do that, and then 15 years later, basically, we're in here. Yeah.
No, you have been. You've been chugging along for a while, so that's pretty. What kind of drove you into product? I mean, the design side of it. Because you're very focused on good design and keeping it simple and all that.
I've loved products forever, as far as I can remember. When I was in college, I made this FileMaker Pro software. I didn't make FileMaker Pro, but I used FileMaker Pro. If anyone here knows what FileMaker Pro is, it's like a database thing, and you can make applications and then save them as like a runtime version you can install. Anyway, I was kind of a music, not a collector, but I liked a lot of music. And I had a lot of cassette tapes and bootlegs and stuff like that. And I wanted a better way to organize those. And so I went on AOL at the time because the internet wasn't around really yet. And
they owned it. They owned the internet.
They did. They did. Basically, it was like that was what the internet was. Right. AOL. Yeah. And I went on there and I tried to find some tools that existed. Hated them all. Didn't work. So I made my own. I put it up on AOL and said, like, if you like it, send me $20. And I think I feel like it was a few months, and I got an envelope in the mail. I was living at home. My parents gave me this envelope. It was like an airmail envelope. It had like the red and blue little checks on the top of it. And I opened it up, and there's a printed out full screenshot of my product called AudioFile, with a little handwritten note. Love the product. Thank you very much. It was sent in from Germany with a $20 bill, US $20 bill. And that was the first time I ever got paid to make something. And I'm like, this is great. I can make something. I can put it somewhere, and people can pay me for it. Yeah. And that's how
when the light bulb went on.
Yeah, that's really when the light bulb went on about product.
Right.
And I didn't really make product for quite a long time until 2004 again. But I've always loved the idea of making something, putting your best effort forward, putting it out there, putting a price on it, and having people buy it. I think